Bitcoin trades above $16,000, Ether trades around $1,100. Web3 can change the way financial information is handled, says FM Nirmala Sitharaman. Coinbase MicroStrategy bonds tank as FTX collapse dents institutional confidence in crypto. FTX Japan preparing to allow withdrawals by year-end. FTX-owned liquid exchange pauses all trading post-withdrawal halt. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Ruchi Sharma. Cryptocurrency markets traded lower on Monday as the impact from dramatic collapse of FTX continues to ripple through the market. Bitcoin hovered around $16,000 levels. As a result, the total market capitalization dropped below $800 billion. As the FIFA World Cup has begun, investors' focus has shifted towards fan tokens. With Crypto.com announcing to be an official sponsor for FIFA this year, the cryptocurrency market is expected to get a massive exposure. The global cryptocurrency market cap was trading sharply lower around $794 billion, dropping about 4% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volume jumped almost 84% to $63 billion. Manoj Dhara joins us to explain how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today. Over to you, Manoj.
Cryptocurrency markets traded lower on Monday as the impact from the dramatic collapse of FTX continues to ripple throughout the market. So, if we talk about Bitcoin, which hovered around $16,000 levels, IC15 index of cryptocurrency was trading down by 5% at 23,400 points. So, if you talk about the overall market, we have seen a broad-based selling, and as we speak, Bitcoin is down 7% to 10% in the last 7 days. Ethereum has also seen a broad-based selling. There are also reports that some hacking event which has actually happened in FTX has seen the hacker has actually sold Ethereum and it has been converted into Bitcoin. And there are a lot of things that are happening in the Bitcoin arena as well, wherein the Bitcoin institutional investors have actually been accumulating Bitcoin for a much longer duration as far as the long-term investment is concerned. So, the CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, CZ, recently reaffirmed that Bitcoin's resilience against the steadfast crypto winter, and he is actually optimistic about it. And CZ also tweeted on Sunday that Bitcoin is not dead, and we are still here. That's what he had mentioned. So this helped bolster crypto investors' confidence, and that's what the analysts are saying. The S&P 500 futures fell ahead of another batch of retail earnings to kick off on a shortened weekend. So, however, the futures tied to the broad market index were trading lower by 0.3%. Dow Jones Industrial Average were lower by 84 points or 0.25%. Nasdaq 100 futures were trading lower by 0.33%. Bitcoin was seen trading at around $16,000, down over 4%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 7.5%, trading at $1,116. So, if you talk about the other altcoins, Binance BNB on the left was down by 5.2% at $257. Polygon Matic was trading down by 7.6% at $0.79. Solana Sol was down 8.5% at $11.7. So after a broad-based selling, because triggered by the FTX, Solana has actually taken a breather, but still trading lower on concerns on its outlook, as traders are less optimistic about investment and investors are keeping away from this token. So Cardano's ADA token was down by 6.5% to trade at $0.30. So Input Output Global, the firm behind Cardano's blockchain, is releasing a new data protection and privacy-centric blockchain and accompanying tokens. So Charles Hoskinson has actually mentioned Midnight, the blockchain, is one of the side chains running on the Cardano and will offer zero-knowledge Pro of the smart contracts, which allow participants to complete transaction without disclosing any identifying data to each other. So this is actually, this is supposed to be a very interesting point going forward at a time when investor confidence is at rock bottom. So how this is going to pump prime their confidence, this is a matter of time. Next on the list, Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 10% at $0.075. So the optimism after the Twitter deal, which we have seen in the Doge, is actually coming off, and it's consolidating near that level. So Shiba Inu was trading down by 5%. So next on the list was Avalanche AVAX, was trading at $12, down by 7.3%. Ripple's XRP token was at $0.35, down by 8.3%. Polkadot was last on the list, was trading by 6.4% at $5.
Thank you, Manoj, for this in-depth market analysis. And now back to the headlines. On November 18th, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman stated that Web3 will bring about significant changes in the way financial information is handled. When we have to look at technology and adaptation of technology, Web3 is taking over our lives. I think the manner in which financial information is gathered, processed and also reported is going to see a big difference, Sitharaman said, while addressing the 21st World Congress of Accountants. Sitharaman said that Web3 utilities such as blockchain, artificial intelligence, data analytics and cloud computing will give accountants an advantage. Bonds issued by cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase and MicroStrategy have fallen in value as investor confidence in the industry has plummeted in the aftermath of FTX's demise. This month, Coinbase bond due 2031 fell 15% to 50 cents on the dollar. The drop comes after nearly 3 months of consolidation and extends the bearish trend that began earlier this year. The yield on the company's 2026 bond has risen to 17%. Bonds linked to MicroStrategy have taken a similar beating. The yield on the company's 2028 notes issued last year to finance Bitcoin accumulation climbed to 13.35% on 18th November as the price fell to a record 72.5 cents on the dollar. MicroStrategy has approximately 130,000 BTC worth approximately $2.08 billion on its balance sheet. The Japanese branch of the bankrupt cryptocurrency exchange FTX is planning to resume customer withdrawals by the end of the year. In an interview, an unnamed exchange executive stated that withdrawals could not be resumed immediately because FTX Japan uses the same payment system as its parent company, which is currently suspended. However, FTX Japan is preparing for when withdrawals will be possible with the end of the year as the target. As of November 10th, FTX Japan has approximately $138 million in deposits. The country's financial services agency ordered the exchange to suspend operations on November 10th due to the sudden decline and fall of Sam Bankman-Fried empire. On November 20th, Liquid announced on Twitter that it had suspended all trading operations on its platform in accordance with FTX Trading's instructions. Due to the operation of the Chapter 11 process in Delaware courts, Liquid Exchange halted all forms of trading according to the statement. 5 days ago, the exchange suspended all withdrawals from its platform, citing compliance with the requirements of voluntary Chapter 11 proceedings. The Financial Services Agency of Japan had previously requested that FTX Japan, another FTX subsidiary, suspend business orders on November 10th. Now let's go to Vishakha Thakur to get update on the 3 buzzing stocks of the day.
Chili's price is preparing for a showdown ahead of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. The world's leading blockchain and fintech provider for sports and entertainment token has recovered a great deal following the FTX contagion. The FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 will kick off on November 20th, 2022. 32 teams that qualified for one of the world's biggest sports competitions will compete across 64 matches. Chili's was up by 8.34% in the past 7 days. Chili's traded up 4% on the eve of the first game pitting the Qatar football team against Ecuador. However, CHZ was trading at $0.1938, down 15.25% in the past 24 hours. To accompany the new network Input-Output Global, Cardano, the company behind the Cardano blockchain, is releasing a new privacy-focused blockchain called Midnight and a token called Dust. Midnight, which is based on zero-knowledge proof of technology, is one of many sidechains being deployed around Cardano and will go beyond previous privacy coin projects by delivering zero-knowledge proof of smart contracts, according to IOG CEO Charles Hoskinson at an event at Edinburgh University in Scotland on November 19th. When permission is granted, the system will walk the line between protecting privacy and providing regulators and auditors with a backdoor into the system, Charles Hoskinson said. Despite this significant development, Cardano's native token ADA is trading $0.3064, down by 6.76% in the past 24 hours. Among Oracle networks, Chainlink is the most well-known brand. Its native token Link has had a volatile week, falling from a 10-week high of $9.038 on November 8 to a 4-month low of $5.920 on November 13. The dramatic price movement is largely due to the crypto FUD markets caused by FTX's bankruptcy. In response to investor and trader concern about crypto exchanges, Chainlink has offered to facilitate proof of reserves for exchanges that want to work toward transparency in order to reassure their customers. Over the past month, Chainlink has announced a string of partnerships and integrations with platforms including Cask Protocol, Shamba Network, Tokenize Exchange, etc. Despite these significant developments, Link is now trading at $5.73, down 7.93% in the past 24 hours with a market capitalization of $2 billion.
Thank you, Vishakha. Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Ruchi Sharma, signing off. For more such updates, like, share and subscribe to 3.0 TV. Have a great day.